What's up guys and welcome to my first video. Welcome to my channel. I'll give a brief description on what's going to happen throughout the course of me working on this YouTube channel. There's going to be lots of football discussion videos, vlogs, and soon to come gameplay, so don't forget to look out for that. But in today's video, we're going to discuss why France national team will win the FIFA World Cup in 2018. Now, one reason only is versatility. That perfectly describes the reason why they're going to win the 2018 FIFA World Cup. In every single position on the field, they've got at least 4 or 5 players to help back up the previous ones ahead of them. And not only are they just, regular players, majority of them are world-class, really well-known football players. We're going to start in the goalkeeping position. France's first choice will obviously be Hugo Lloris, very talented keeper for Tottenham Hotspur, very well known around the world as well. But if he is injured or in a bad spell of form, they can always look to Mandanda, Areola or Costil. 3 very good goalkeepers that can definitely do a very good job. If we look at centre backs, you'd think at this stage their main 2 would be Koscielny and Varane. I think Rami played a bit in the Euros, so did Umtiti. But I think going into World Cup they'll definitely utilise Koscielny and Varane. But if they want to switch things around, they've got a few injuries or whatnot. They've got the likes of Laporte, Sacco, Rami, Zuma to fill in the position. So they've got a lot of depth and versatility there. And then we look at the wing back roles. So on the left we've got Kazawa, Mendy, Digne and Clichy. Probably one of the weakest spots for them are the wing back positions. But they've still got people that can do a job. Obviously Kazawa plays for PSG. Clichy is an ex-Arsenal and Manchester City player. And on the right, they've got Clichy, Sbide, and Sabali. Sanya also used to play for Arsenal and Manchester City. So they've got a lot of depth there as well. So that's kind of covering the back line. As you can see, they've got some world-class players along with some okay players that can fill in the spots. Now we move into the CDM position, Central Defensive Mid. Now, the one that really catches my eye is Nzonzi. Plays in the La Liga League in Spain for Sevilla. He's a very good player, and I think in the 2018 World Cup he will be there if Kante isn't pushed back a bit more. I think they may utilise Kante as a bit of a box-to-box midfielder, but I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to wait and see. But if Nzonzi does get injured, they've got the likes of Schneiderlin, Coquelin, and a few other names to fill in. So once again, just a very versatile and the team. They've got a lot of squad depth. Then we look at some other midfielders, box-to-box attacking. We've got Pogba, Matuidi, Rabiot, Sissoko, Tolisso, Kondogbia, and of course Kante. What a player he is. I think Kante and Pogba will definitely be first in line. I think Matuidi will get a look in too. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the likes of Nzonzi, Matuidi, Pogba and Kante starting in the 2018 World Cup. Now we look at our more attacking positions. We'll start on the right. Ousmane Dembele, playing for Borussia Dortmund. What a season he's had. He's arguably been the best player so far all season. Obviously the season's over. A lot of clubs are interested in him. He's a very bright talent for the future. Behind him we've got Kingsley Coman, Nabil Fekir, and Hatem Ben Arfa. Might I mention, not only do they have a very versatile squad along with squad depth, their squad is mixed with experienced players and very young, raw talent. So they have a very exciting team, and they were quite unlucky not to win the Euro 2016. Now we go over to the left wing spot. Dimitri Payet, Anthony Martial, Valbuena, Lamar, very well-known players, especially Lamar. What a season he's had for Monaco. A lot of clubs like Arsenal and Real Madrid are after him. Martial, on and off form at Manchester United, but he can still do a job. Very rapid and agile. And then you look at Dimitri Payet. His ball skills are just out of this world. Former West Ham United player, now playing at Marseille in France. So yeah, now the final position, striker. As we look here, the main man that really catches my eye is Griezmann. I think he's 26 or 27, so he's not old, but he's not young either. He's kind of right in the prime of his career. What a player he is. I'm surprised he hasn't left Atletico Madrid yet. A lot of other clubs would be interested. I'm hearing a lot that Manchester United are interested. He's been heavily linked with them over the past couple of seasons, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that transfer saga pans out. But behind him, we've got some excellent names. We've got Lacazette, who recently, today, just signed with Arsenal Football Club. So very exciting for me, being an Arsenal supporter. I know how amazing he is. And yeah, I can't wait to see him in action in the Premier League. Also, we got the likes of Mbappe. What a season he's had for Monaco. Monaco in general have had a fantastic season. And, I think all the players are very proud of themselves. What they've achieved. Unlucky losing Bernardo Silva to Manchester City. But hopefully if they keep the rest of their squad together, all will work out for them and hopefully they can keep progressing. And then another name that strikes my mind is Karim Benzema. Obviously, he has a bit of issues with the first team coach or whatnot. He's gotten some legal dramas. So, I think if he's up for selection, he'll definitely make the team. But if not, then they've definitely got a lot of squad depth in that position. So yeah, overall, they've got a very good squad heading into the 2018 FIFA World Cup. I wouldn't be surprised if they're winners. I think they're definitely up there with being favourites. One of the cons, I'd say, of this team is, will they buckle under pressure? We saw in the Euro 2016 final, I think everyone thought France was going to win against Portugal. But, Gignac hit the post in the very last minute of normal time. In extra time, Portugal stole the game. So, will they make the final of the World Cup and buckle under pressure? Who knows? But, some national teams, you look in 5 to 10 years' time, you think, I don't really know how well they're going to be. They've got some aging players or whatnot. But you look at France's team, you think, what? Next year at the World Cup, they're going to be unreal. But in 5 to 10 years, they're going to be even better. So, very exciting times for France's national team. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. And let me know what country you think I should discuss next. Thank you for watching my video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Peace.